Barnes and Nobles. Growing up, this was my favorite place in the world, and it still is. This was my sanctuary, the place that I would almost literally run away to, and it was a hub for a lot of my transformation. See, when I was in my teenage years, I wanted to bring out the best version of myself. I wanted to be more than I was, and I knew it was inside of me. I just didn't know how to bring it out, and I had no one to teach me at the time. My friends, they're fantastic, but they were into other things. My parents, bless their hearts, they were working to provide us with a better life. And I'm the oldest, so I had no one else to look up to. And so I ended up looking up to books and myself. And this is a place where I would spend hours in. And I would just read and read and read. And that's where I developed the belief that there was nothing that I couldn't be or do. If I could read, I could learn it, and I could do it, be it, or have it. And I always love coming back here. I have a lot of funny stories. So actually right now, I'm in the business section. And this is a place, it's funny that I always come here and freaking, people would come up to me and be like, oh, you like business, huh? Oh, and I'd be like, yeah, sure. And they would go, oh, well, my uncle, he's an entrepreneur. Why don't you come over and meet him? He could teach you something. And me, with my pendejo, naive ass, I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll come. And then I go thinking I'm about to learn from a real entrepreneur. I walk in, bam, I'm at a freaking multi-level marketing meeting. Damn it. And not that they're bad, just tell me up front. Don't try to finesse me into it, just tell me what it is. Maybe I will go. But it was just always funny. So me and my brother would play a game where we'd try to snoop them out. And we got pretty good at it. We would just watch someone, and then all of a sudden you see them start having a conversation with people. It's actually super funny. And they typically hang out the business or the self-improvement section. Can't knock it. Now this was my favorite section. There was one moment when I was about 10 years old. I was out on the playground, and my girlfriend at the time, I know, having a girlfriend at 10, but her friend came up to me during recess and said that she's gonna go out with somebody else. I played it off like I didn't care, like whatever. But the truth is that deep inside, I was hurt. I was hurt because I felt second place. I felt like I wasn't good enough, like I was a consolation prize. And that is probably one of the biggest turning points in my life, because that day I said never again. That if someone was to ever leave me again, it would never be because of who I was as a person. Let it be because of something outside of us, some outside circumstances. And I decided not to never ever let that happen again. And that started me on my path to personal growth. And the good thing about it, at first it started off so that girl or any other girl would never leave me again. But then something happened. I started to change. And the more I started to discover myself, the more it became less about that and more just bringing to the forefront the best possible version of me. The awesome version that's inside. And that became a drive, and it started to become, fun. It started to become, addicted, because then I felt more actualized. I started to fall in love with myself. And I really didn't care about whether or not anyone left me, because I didn't care. I was okay. I was okay with me. I was finally happy with me, who I was becoming.